video is about what you get with your Hippo shower. Of course you get your Hippo shower, but what else comes with it? Firstly, you get this little booklet of wonder. This is the Hippo shower instruction manual. In it, it tells you about how to set it up. It tells you about the safety features. It has a very important please read notice here. It has a little welcome page. It tells you all about the Hippo showers in nice, easy to read format. It's got some diagrams. It tells you some maintenance tips, how to use it. It also has a little bit of troubleshooting, and it has a fault finder, which is quite simple. So you can have a look at your fault, see what it could be before you call us. We're going to do a video on fault finding as well, so make sure you watch that. Also in there is your warranty. All Hippo showers come with a really comprehensive warranty. They all come with a 12-month warranty as standard, but then you can increase that to 5 years if you have it serviced annually with us, at least once a year. So that's the little warranty booklet and the instruction booklet. Make sure you keep it somewhere safe. If you lose it, we can always send you out a PDF version. So what else comes in the box? Next, you get this, which is what we call the lead out hose. This is the hose that goes from your tap to the shower. It's a very, very, very good quality hose. We spent a really long time trying to find this hose, and it's one that's sturdy enough not to kind of collapse in on itself, whilst being lightweight enough for you to use all the time. As with all of our hoses and fittings, it's solid brass on the ends, which makes a huge difference to the quality and the durability of your hose. All of our showers are supplied with 5 meters of this hose. If you need more hose, then you just ask us, because we can just add a little bit more on. We buy it by the kilometre and we just chop it down for you. So if you need 6 meters or 10 meters, then just let us know. So if you've got a wall mounted shower that you need to mount 8 meters away from your tap, then just let us know and we'll pop a few extra meters in. So this is the lead out hose, remember, and it goes from the tap to the shower. And the next thing in the box that you will find is this super duper funky expanding hose. The one that comes standard is 25 feet. When it's all collapsed down like this, it looks much shorter, but once it's expanded, it goes to 25 feet. For the majority of people with a portable shower, 25 feet is fine. If you've got a wall mounted shower and you have a hose boom, then 25 meters is what you want for that as well, because through the boom you need to have a normal hose. If, however, you've got a wall mounted shower that you want to use further away from your horse, then you may need to ask for the 50 meters, or we even do a 100 meter version. If, however, you've got a wall mounted shower that you have mounted quite far away from where you want to wash your horse, then you might be better off getting the 50-foot version or even the 100-foot version. But yeah, ask us, message us, we'll be able to advise you on that. So this hose is spectacular. It is designed by us and it is super duper. It's basically got 3 layers of latex internally, so it can be used with warm water. It expands really well, and unlike other expanding hoses, it doesn't pop in the same way. It's covered by the warranty because it is a super duper hose. Again, like with all of our hoses, it comes with brass fittings on the end. The eagle-eyed of you might notice that one of them is slightly longer than the other. This is because it has a special thing on the top. So this little attachment that you also get with your shower is what you need to use on your tap. This is what you need to use on your tap if you have a tap that isn't a push fit. So when we say push fit, we mean these things that you pull back, you put on, and it clicks in like that. So if you don't have a tap that has these push fittings on the bottom and you have a screw tap, then you need one of these. I'm going to get my camera girl to zoom in here. In here you see it's got a thread from a screw fitting. So if your tap has a thread for a screw fitting, then you need to make sure that you use this extra attachment that we supply. If you already have one of these attachments on your tap but it's plastic, then we advise you take it off and throw it away, because if you've got brass fitting, brass fitting, brass fitting, plastic fitting, then you will find that plastic fitting is the weaker link, because the brass fittings are also strong and often the plastic fitting is not strong enough to cope. So another thing about these little extra fittings is they come apart. So they are designed to fit 2 different widths of taps. So if you notice here, that top bit screws off, and we look in here, so this one is for a tap that's got quite a small diameter screwy bit, and this is for one that's got a much larger diameter screwy bit. So depending on the size of your screwy bit on your tap, depends on which one of these fittings that you need. Dead easy to put back together. But yeah, so this comes with your shower, and it's designed so that we know that you're using the correct fitting on your tap with your shower. Another thing that comes in your box with your hoses is this little thing, little bag with 2 rubber rings in it. Now these are important, keep hold of them, you won't need them straight away, but these are for, again, in this little fitting here, you see in here, we have little rubber rings. So they are, because they're rubber, they can degrade. They're to make the tap fit a little more snugly on and to make it more watertight. So if over time that starts to degrade and your tap starts to leak slightly out the side on that fitting, then just replace with a little rubber fitting. It comes with 2. If you need any more, just give us a shout. We have hundreds of them. Another thing that you get in your box of hoses is this 7-setting spray head. Now this is called a fireman's spray because it's got that there. And if you notice, it's straight rather than on a right angle. It's very easy to hold. It's, I wouldn't say heavy, but it's certainly quite substantial in your hand. You can feel you've got it. It's very, very comfortable to hold. It fits in really nicely, and it's dead easy to turn on and off. And what this means is you can turn it on and leave it on without having to keep your hand pressing the button down. So it's good for that reason. It has lots of different settings around here. We've got shower, vertical, angle, center, mist, flat, soaker, cone, rinse, shower. If I'm honest, we tend to mainly use shower to wash a horse with, but the things like the vertical and the center are very good because it makes it squirt out the center, so it makes it very, very high pressure. This is Mabel. So that's what you get with your shower. Again, all of these hoses and heads and extra fittings and little rubber rings and instruction booklets come with all the showers. The pumped shower also comes with some extra instructions for the pumped part of it. But yeah, all of these things come with every single shower. I hope you enjoyed that video and you found it useful. Don't forget to like our videos. Hey, you can even subscribe and press that notification bell if you want to get some notifications when we post our next how-to video. In the meantime, thank you for listening, and we'll see you soon.